I don't know, man. I just need better I need better competition out there, and I need niggas to be on their A game, man. And stop talking all this shit on online. You know, thinking you Hollywood and shit, and your win loss average is terrible.
I know who you're talking to. You talking about Surf? Then go ahead and say his name.
No, there's a lot of niggas. No, not just him. There's a lot of niggas that's batting like 35, 40, 45 in that percentile right there.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So like, it's just ridiculous.
Right.
It's like these motherfuckers be on it.
Bro, you gotta name some people, bro.
How do you feel about Twork?
Oh shit. Okay.
Because people are conflicted. People are conflicted because people are saying, okay, he's damn near like rock star status, but he's also choking like every fucking battle. So how can he be rock star status? So it's like a contradiction. I feel like it's like he still is fire, just like chess. Like he could choke, but he's still saying some fire shit. And he's having memorable moments. He's having memorable moments.
Bro, if you choke, you gone, bro. That's it. It's Fight Club rules. You choke,
all right,
you gone.
All right, hold on.
It don't matter how hot your
Hold on, we just was arguing about this Fight Club shit, and it's funny you brought it up. I just was on the Angry Fan show. We just did our first show back, and we was talking about how the Fight Club rules, they kind of don't apply to this era, because nowadays niggas can stumble, choke, get it back, and finish the round strong, and still arguably win the round if they finish it strong enough. Whereas back in the Fight Club days, once you choked and stumbled, that was it. You didn't even get a chance to rap again. It was over.
No, those rules still apply. You choke.
How do they apply when niggas is choking and grabbing water bottles and still able to finish their round?
You can finish the round all the fuck you
Talk
want. You
that
still
shit.
lost that round, nigga. You don't give a fuck how. If you
But see, now they make it. But see, this is what fucking the game up did. Because now niggas is calling those rounds debatable. Or the battle is debatable. Because, he got it back, though.
Hold on. Danny, listen to me. This is why I say battle rap fans are fucking stupid. That's why I say that. Because if you choke in a round, and it don't matter what you say, you choke, you gone. You can stumble and fumble some words.
Hey.
But if you choke all together,
we just had a...
Hey.
Okay. I agree.
Danny.
I feel like rounds should be... the round is automatically lost once you stumble. I don't even care if you finish it strong or not. I feel I'm going to take points away.
Me too. That goes me too. Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna ask you this question, and this is gonna answer your question that you had for me about Twork. Twork has 7 battles. Twork has 7 battles on URL. Okay.
All right.
You with me?
All right.
All right. His last battle on URL was his 8 now, because he just battled Averb, and Averb won that battle.
Yeah, I got
because he choked.
with it.
Right, he choked. Then he battled JC. Okay.
He beat JC.
He fucked him.
He beat JC.
I think he choked in that battle, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't know.
He did. He choked in the second.
Okay.
Did he?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't really a choke. It was like his lips are so crusty and dry, that's why he choked. He needed water.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Man. Ill Will. He battled Ill Will.
All right. He beat Ill Will.
Yeah. Okay.
Cortez.
He battled Cortez. Cortez beat Twork. No, Cortez beat Twork. Get out of here. His third. And then he choked in that one.
Probably. I don't know.
All right.
He choked in a lot of battles.
He battled Mike. He battled Mike P. He lost.
Choked.
He choked in that battle.
He missed the weight.
He battled. He battled Clean Paper.
He
won
battled
that
Mr.
battle.
Wavy and lost. He battled Mr. Wavy and choked and lost.
And he
better
Mr. Wavy. Fact. So
wait.
That's 9 battles. And what is his percentage? Win-loss?
He lost to Mike.
And I wasn't even done. He still got Gluezy and
Keep going,
Dougie.
bro. Keep going, bro. Count them battles.
And
those are losses.
Now,
he lost to Gluezy. He lost to Gluezy. He might have beat Dougie with the chokes, but he might have lost that one too.
Here we go with that bullshit.
Because he was choking.
Yeah,
so what my thing is, he's choking and he's been losing a lot of battles.
Exactly, but he's the star. What kind of GED logic is that shit?
That's that. Hey, well, you can say the same thing about Chess though. Chess was a star. Chess was a star last year, and he choked a lot.
I don't even know about last year.
He was
when that Twork and that ass battle happened. That nigga Chess was like, "Oh, he the future of URL." Everybody was saying that.
But they were saying
that nigga was once the future of URL, my nigga.
Yeah, he dropped the ball.
As bad as us, he always from that ego hard shit.
But you saying his win-loss average percentage is what? Pretty bad.
18-1.
It's bad. He's batting like 35%, 40%. Give him 40%, and he's choking through majority of his battles.
Whoa, what about O-Red? Hold on.
That's how bad he is.
O-Red choking? O-Red choke every time?
Fact. And I feel the same way.
And he's a fucking, and he got the belt, my nigga. He got the belt. And he got champion of the night. And he did stumble over Cortez.
But he still lost that round, though, nigga.
So that's why I'm saying the logic. If Twork can't be a star because of his batting average, right? He's batting 35-40, right? And he's
knocking shit out the park. He knocking shit out the park once he do.
That's still bad, though.
Hey, and I think that's where the balance comes in. Because like he said, he knocking shit out the park when he do hit.
That's still bad, though. For me, that's like
it is bad. It is bad.
Out of 6 strikes,
it's almost like Shaq.
That's not
think
good.
about Shaq. Shaq can dunk the motherfucker, but can't make the free throw. He choked at the free throw line. And Shaq was still a star. Shaq Hall of Fame. Shaq is Hall of Fame with one of the worst free throw percentages, my nigga,
in the history.
So it kind of balances out for Twork. I think that's where Twork is right now. He's in like the Shaq mode, where or even Sean Kemp, where Sean Kemp really ain't got no jumper.
Capo, I got you on this one, bro. I got you.
Sean Kemp ain't got no jumper, right? But he sure can dunk that motherfucker real fancy.
Okay, well, let me tell you something, Myers. Have you noticed the pattern that what happens to every person that the whole community of URL and the Battle Rap get behind? Do you know what happened to that person?
It's a curse. Hey, you just lit a light bulb in my head. It's like the Madden curse, nigga. Yep, it's the Madden curse.
To all these people that you get behind and say he's gone.
And they fall the fuck off and they be gone a year or 2 years later, they gone.
Was it one of those people?
Yeah.
And Chess, Ill Will.
You said Prep.
You had Prep.
Even B-Magic. Even B-Magic.
And you motherfuckers get behind a battle and say this person is godly, he hits a brick wall.
Hey, it's like the Madden curse. Every time a nigga made the cover of John Madden football, the nigga was injured and shit.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, will that happen to Twork? We gonna see.
The shit happened to Wavy. It's going to happen to Twork. What you mean?
Oh, man. You know what, though? That's a fact, though. Everybody, now let me tell you something. let me tell you something. Twork is the only nigga that really kind of beat the curse.
Arguably. Because he got his ass kicked as soon as he stepped outside of URL. Sharon beat the fuck
but regardless, he never lost his footing in URL.
Yes, he did.
Once he was beaten, once he had Battle JC and B Magic, and he was getting up there, and he had, the rematch with Charlie Clips, and then this nigga Twork is the face of URL, and everybody's behind him. Even to this day, he's still the number one nigga on Smack.
But
he actually beat the curse.
That's still a low percentage out of how many motherfuckers?
Yeah. Out of all of them, nigga. Even Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips was like that nigga, and then he just kind of fell into obscurity.
Every battle that comes through the class, regardless of his PG in there, every battle that comes through there, y'all gas these motherfuckers up like they unstoppable. And what the fuck happens almost every time? They hit that.
That be them niggas' fault though. It don't be nobody's fault but they fault.
Yeah. And when you
because it's not like Smack doing this shit to them. They be doing this shit to themselves, my nigga.
Smack say that's his gunner, it's almost indefinite that the shit gonna happen.
Yeah, because Smack basically putting a target on your back. First of all, niggas is jealous and mad once Smack label you his man, right? So
exactly,
niggas is scrutinizing every little thing you do and say. They watching your
what
tweets.
You think gonna happen to Twitter?
They watching your Facebook posts. Oh, it happened. It happened to Av. Remember? But look though. And Av was one of the fastest rising niggas in URL history. But he ain't happened the same since. Nope. And he not gonna be because but he fucked himself up with the Steelers shit. He did that.
Funny, though.
Twork, Chess, they doing it to themselves because they're choking. This nigga Twork said, "Oh, I was losing because I wasn't taking battle serious, but this A-Verb battle, I'm the most prepared for out of all the battles." And the nigga still choked.
Like I said,
first round.
But you giving this nigga too much gas.
It's their fault what I them though, man. That's because they let that shit get to their head, and they feel like they don't gotta go as hard no more.
Bro, trust me. When he crashes to that wall, you're gonna be like, this motherfucker was telling the truth.
Oh, listen, man. I'm not going against you. I'm not doubting you. I'm saying it's true. It's like once you get that level, you bound to come down. Like you're bound to come down. Can't nobody stay up there forever. But like,
bro, that shit.
Man, we just have to. What needs to stop is everybody's contradicting. They contradicting themselves. You know what I mean? Just because they want to just be these fans of, like I like battle rap. You know what I mean? I tip my hat to all of you niggas. You know what I mean? But if we cool, we cool. But I'm not gonna go out my way and be like, oh man, like, oh yeah, he won this battle. He choked, but you know, he was still dope. And then somebody else choked. Oh, that nigga choked. That nigga choked. It doesn't matter. That nigga choked.
Right. That's that fuck shit, bro.
It's competition. If you can't take the criticism niggas telling you lost, this is the wrong game for you. You need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
They try to hold strong. They try to hold strong with the Twork and A-Verb battle. They trying to hold strong for Twork which is just the bar with the hoodie. Him taking the hoodie off his head.
Yeah, explain to me how
that's not gonna win the battle. That's not gonna win the battle. Like, come on now, let's get it together.
Yeah, that's theatrics.
Yeah,
that's theatrics.
How did he win that battle?
I'm over the body, fully pound. So he get the fully pound. They don't know who did it. I'm over the body with the hoodie down to take the hoodie off. Yeah. I was like, okay, it was a great moment.
Like
it was fire.
I love the moment. I love the moment. But
it wasn't good. It wasn't good
we
in
gotta
Aver's third moment against Hitman.
we have to realize that and accept that. And I've been saying this for years. We're in an era where you can do something and win a battle rather than say something. And win a battle.
Bro, that shit don't fly over here. That's a zero tolerance. If your ass don't
do
something to win the battle.
No. I'm not saying y'all accept that shit.
I know what you're saying.
I'm just saying the general fans will allow you to get away with doing something rather than saying something.
But the trash shit I ever seen was that Verb versus Twork shit.
I think that's one of the best battles.
Preston. Talk about it, Preston.
Twork. I don't fuck with him, nigga. I don't fuck with this nigga. You repeated your first round and your second round like nobody was going to hear that shit. I'm looking at this nigga like, nigga, did you just repeat your fucking first? Twork did. He just said the same shit. What the fuck is the point with this nigga? All he does is a bunch of jumping around and talking like he's reading scripture and fire, headshot.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that,
I don't
man?
like Twork. I told Capo this too.
Yeah, I like Twork, man.
I don't like him. He says some nice shit here and there, but that nigga trash to me.
You put that nigga up against anybody, he's getting his ass kicked. You put him up against fucking Tay-Rock, he's getting his ass kicked. You put him up against fucking Surf, he's getting laughed at. Put him up against Surf, watch you get laughed at.
Panera now delivers, so you can order good, clean food right to your office, or door, or porch, or backyard, or front yard, or apartment, or dorm, or castle, or shop, or worksite, or wherever Panera delivers. For lunch, dinner, and everywhere in between. Click the banner to order or visit PaneraBread.com. Participating locations only. Panera. Food as it should be.
I ain't a rapper, I'm a crib. I hang with gangbangers, not rap niggas. Fuck the money, I got homies that'll slap jigger. And everybody claiming gang, but ain't nobody ride. Cause when it's time to put in work, ain't nobody slide. Niggas talking about the beans for sale, but all these faggots claiming blood, cuz I can't tell. Got a rainbow head, niggas chunking bees up. These YGs looking like they modeling for these nuts. Ain't no questioning this crippin'. And RIP the big tookie, cause we trippin'. 4-5 spit, yeah. I'm still politicking out here with them 4-yarders. I shoot a nigga, they say go harder. 166, yeah. It's the MV thing, and I was crippin'. Way before I did street gang. 40 whole 50. Yeah, the clip hanging like the dope heads. When I ain't have a whip, I did a mission off a moped. Chopper in my pants, got a nigga walking bowleg. Hollow hit his top now, he ain't got no head. And I'ma keep shooting to the gun ain't got no lead. Hey, cuz, you wanna start a war? Fuck you, go ahead.
Yo, welcome to Hold Us Up Radio. It's your boy Capo the Don, a.k.a. CapologyFactz. It's all about the fucking bars. How y'all niggas doing, man? I'm on with my co-hosts, Preston and Marty. Welcome, gentlemen.
Happy Sunday, happy Sunday.
Hey, it was a good Sunday, man. I got my Grand Theft Auto in all day. You know.
Oh, that's always good.
Stock my businesses up, so when I get on tomorrow, you know, I have like, you know, I have a meal, 1.5 mil waiting to be delivered. You know what I mean? shit. Gotta get my money up on
You
that.
good, bruh?
Who?
Man.
Who, me?
Yeah, you good. Yeah, you sound different. You good?
No, I'm good. I'm good, man. Everything's good with me. There's nothing wrong with me, my dude.
All right, bet. You sure?
So how y'all doing, man? Yeah, I'm good, man. What you got? You got an L from me or something, my nigga?
Nah, I want to kick you down a fucking flight of stairs. That's what I want to do. Don't tag me to that bullshit, man.
That was pretty disappointing, Capo.
Well, hey,
I thought we was cool.
Yeah, we are. We are.
So why you do that?
Yeah.
Why did I do what part?
Tag me in that bullshit.
Hey, me too. You ain't the only one.
Bro, let me say it. You tagged us to that bullshit.
I told you that we was going to talk about it today. You know what I mean? So I had to tag y'all. So y'all, so y'all can know what I'm talking about. What we're gonna be talking about today.
Danny Myers is a nice ass nigga like you.
Y'all motherfuckers is too nice to the point where it's kind of annoying now. Cause like, come on now, seriously. I need 20 minutes of my life back.
All right. Well, let's get right to the talk.
Yeah, we don't call it that.
Well, Preston, you go ahead. You can start it off. Well, let me give the.
Nah, let Marty start off because he the one that.
Let me ask the question. Okay, let me just ask. So,
bullets and shit.
With our last conversation about, twerk, and I'm not understanding how you can be so inconsistent and be so
top
love.
tier.
Nothing wrong with you getting love, but you know what I mean? The inconsistency of twerk is being shown, and things are starting to look shaky now, right?
Things been looking shaky.
Right, and then these last two battles are even worse because one of these battles wasn't supposed to drop.
Somebody's out for that man's blood.
Right.
They should.
Especially that Apollo battle.
I want to know, how do you feel about the first battle? Not the double team. The first battle with
both the motherfuckers was double team.
Well, the first one on BBBL.
Ain't that a bitch? Versus Apollo, right?
Yeah, versus Apollo. So let's talk about that battle real quick.
Preston.
And how do you feel about that battle? Give me your opinion.
I felt like you
on
set
that whole.
me up. That's what I felt like. I felt like that was the. Calm down. What the fuck was that?
Get it together. Talk to me.
What the fuck was that, man? What the fuck was that? Is this where we at now with battle rap in 2018, man? Is this what we doing? This what we doing? Why do I feel like he got the same people in the crowd that he had in Smack Volume 2? This nigga says the most remedialist shit and get, oh my God! And then to find out he repeated everything he said and like, wow.
So, do you have him losing that battle?
I have myself losing. That's who I have losing. He won, the dude won, my ass lost for watching that shit.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah.
I felt like Capo set me up, man. I swear to God, he set me up. I did something wrong. I know I did. I must have did something wrong.
Nah. You didn't do anything wrong. I needed you to, do your research and shit. You know what I mean? That's all I needed. So we can have this conversation.
Nigga, upon doing research, it just proves me even more right. That nigga is overrated as fuck. Didn't we crucify Av for stealing bars? That this nigga can basically recycle a whole fucking round?
Talk about it. Like,
I feel like
this is what most of them do, though. Look, let me tell you something. Me doing what I've been doing, I know off top that if a battle happens and the battlers fuck up, they choke and shit like that, they'll ask, and it's a trash battle anyway, they'll ask the owners not to drop that battle. And, they will or they won't. Some of them were like, man, just trash that battle because I just freestyle that shit, so I'm going to use some of that, and I'm going to add it to this battle I got coming up next. And then, I never seen somebody drop both battles after. You dropped the battle that wasn't supposed to come out. You know what I mean? So he got
They might have saw that shit. They might have saw that battle and was like, you know what? Let me see this.
All right, but does that excuse the fact that he's recycling bars?
Nah.
Because I feel like if each person should have their own bars aimed at them. They're not all original fresh material.
True.
Each opponent. That's how I feel. If you had a trash battle that's not gonna drop and you reuse that, that's being lazy because you're not writing new material
at all.
You use some old shit. 2, you don't give a fuck about the sport of battle rap.
Is we surprised though?
Lazy. As a battler that's moving his way up to be like the best in the battle rap culture's eyes. He's not living. He's doing what the veterans are doing.
Might as well call him a veteran now. Shit, nobody cares. I bet you if you said that shit, man, ain't nobody gonna care, man. Anybody don't care. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Man, I'm gonna let. Hey, Barty, man, you got something to say, man? I'm gonna let you say something, man.
Yeah, Marty time.
I had him losing just on the strength that he really I didn't like the way he started the first round. First of all,
it was both a one-rounder, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, we're talking about Apollo, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Apollo went first, and honestly, Apollo he stammered a couple times, but he didn't choke. And then he said something about his son that offended him. And Twork threatened to walk off the stage. That's what let me know he be getting in his fee-fees. Well, he an emotional ass nigga. You want to sit in that chair?
Okay. So, second battle, the one that just dropped.
Damn, he didn't even let me finish. He was like, "Yeah."
Go ahead, finish off. Like,
yeah, because you know I'm about to rip him a new asshole. It ain't no way in hell he should ever be compared to Danny Myers or even fucking Michael Myers, the comedian.
Bars, thing. That was good.
Like that's a guy. It's sad because I feel like this. Like if he reminds you ever heard that? Y'all remember that song? Doodle Ricky Bobby Stop Pose for the Frame.
Fucking couldn't stand that song.
That's
bro.
what he looked like. He looked like B Him.
Damn.
And it's sad because I'm expecting him to bring something. Like when you told me Danny Myers put him on that pedestal, I was expecting him to come with the shit. And he coming in all modest. I didn't really have nothing for you. I wrote it last night. I really didn't have nothing for you. I wrote it last night. I really didn't have nothing for you. I wrote it last night, but I found better time. And I bought a tag tight. Boy, sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah.
Cutting the old 1992 Raw's World promo shit.
This is. Have you noticed? This is what the ballers do. Ballers like Twork. It doesn't matter prep or they do the motherfucking the day of or that day, and they put it in rounds and shit like that. So if it hits, then he's praised for doing that off one day or a few hours prep. You know what I mean? But if it misses, then it gives him an excuse. Well, it was only prep yesterday, or I only prepped last week. You know what I mean? So like,
right. But don't take the battle. Don't take the battle if you're not. Don't take the battle if you're not prepared.
And taking their money too. Like, how you gonna take these people's money? Like, you don't give a fuck. Like,
and that was another thing.
You got smack money,
but it's cool. Your name is Twork. That's cool. You on URL. That's even more better, right? But why are you going to these leagues and charging them money, and then you don't even give a fuck about the league? Then if you only got 2 weeks or just that day, or you come in your round, you're like, well, I didn't write nothing for you.
Exactly.
You got your ass
like you didn't write nothing for them. You was just trying to freestyle like a DNA in a charted clip. You're not that talented. You're talented, but you're not that skillful to do that.
You're mediocre at best.
Especially when you're choking.
Nigga, that's being modest.
You're mediocre at best.
So what do we do about the league that's trying to get the name though? Like just trying to get a hot name like that.
If
now
they keep letting.
Now we're talking about it, but we're not talking about. I mean, now I'm talking about the league, like not in a bad way, but you know what I mean. It's like if you're gonna go for a name, don't go for the big name that's like the Twork, because 9 times out of 10 he's not. If it's not you see he does it on URL, so it don't matter.
I was just about to say that you stopped yourself from holding L. I was about to say he chokes on URL too. I watched this pussy. He's embarrassed.
He should not. Somebody that's gonna come to your league
and you know they're gonna write a whole round or write 3 rounds.
Exactly. Or at least if you gonna tap your friend in or tap somebody else from your team in to do some battle bars, at least have them do something besides ad libs. Blah, 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 blah. Another blah, 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 blah. What the fuck is that?
Nigga, that's all they fucking know how to do properly.
That shit was irritating. And the thing about it is, it sound like he don't even sound like he's trying to be intimidating. When he does get intimidating, he sounds like a hungry fat kid. Fat, Cupcake got a new Twinkie coming out next month. It's a bad motherfucker. When you bite into it, cream filling shoot all in your mouth. Glitter.
This nigga
crazy. Niggas sound like Booker T and WCW cutting a promo, nigga.
He sound like Baby D. He sound like Baby D on next Friday cutting a promo.
Nigga, why did he sound like he in the 70s doing some shit? And
like he sound like Thunderbolt Patterson or fucking Ernie Ladd and shit. And he got their pork chop sideburn. Like, it's called a taper, my nigga. Get one.
I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck him taking off his hoodie made him win the battle.
Because
what are you talking about?
I think that gave the battle comic relief. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, they had memes about that nigga. Him, they put a side by side face shot of him and the big ugly troll Goonie off the Goonies, my nigga. Like,
wow. See, and that's funny. That's funny that you thinking about the troll Goonie, because I was just thinking Binky. You remember that cartoon Arthur that used to come on PBS?
Mm-hmm.
He looks like Binky off of Arthur.
God damn, nigga.
The big.
You wild.
That's just crazy. So second battle. Preston.
Nigga,
you going first this time, Preston?
You know what? Marty, you watch this whole shit, nigga. You go first.
Man, because I honestly see that, and that's funny, because the second one I stopped it after I seen somebody else tag in, and I just decided to go ahead and play it all the way through. But he recycled bars, and it was a turnoff.
A lot.
He recycled damn near 2 minutes of the fucking round.
In a lot. Yes.
And I'm like, dude, if you like, did I'm like, did the kid that he was battling didn't even look nothing like Apollo? Like the only bar he didn't say that he recycled, the only recycled bar he didn't use was the Apollo 13 bar, and he stole that bar from somebody else that said that to Apollo. And what Apollo said, that he said it to him, he said, I'm going to say it again. But that's the only bar that he didn't recycle. All the gun lines about him pulling up and all of that shit, he recycled that shit, dog. And that like, when it comes to this battle rap shit, the first thing that they're going to challenge is your originality. They're going to look at your battles from previous in comparison to your battles to now. And there's certain people who are really, really meticulous about bars that are going to call you out. Not even if they don't call you out on the spot because they're not there, they're going to call your ass out online, dude. And that's fact.
Mm-hmm.
So if his ass think he wasn't getting trolled before Capo and Preston, he's about to be getting trolled after these motherfucking battles. If his ass ain't getting trolled already, Danny Myers need to get his chain back.
Well said, shit. I was texting Monty like, yo, this nigga dead ass repeating this shit. I was watching it while you was writing me, my nigga. That's what was sick about the shit. I'm like, dude, I was about to start sending the bars, and I was about to say,
damn, he is saying the same fucking bars. I was like, damn, I'm halfway through typing it. That's why I said that I was still typing. I deleted that shit. I said, I'm not typing in this recycled ass shit.
This nigga got a lot of, like, this nigga, wow. I was wilding, like, yo, what the fuck?
That nigga got battle rap Alzheimer's.
Passing the torch to?
Shit, he passing the Muhammad Ali torch from when he had Parkinson's at the Olympics, goddammit.
He might be doing something. I was looking at Daddy Miles, like, Daddy Miles is just Daddy Miles sold out.
No, Danny Myers didn't sell out. I'm not gonna say that. We ain't gonna never say that. Danny Myers ain't no coon. We ain't gonna call him a coon on Hold This L Radio.
Well,
that's what we not gonna do.
No, I ain't calling him, but shit, nigga.
He got the wolf.
You gotta look at the man that Danny Myers, the battle of Danny Myers. Danny Myers, consistency,
he overjumped the gun.
That's
right.
sad.
So we're gonna really talk about that battle? Like, are we really? That's all we're gonna talk about. We ain't gonna talk about the tag in.
I already spoke on the tag in. Both of them was they was ad libs. That's what I'm saying.
That wasn't even a tag in. How you tag somebody in and say the same shit you said in the last battle?
The same ad libs, not even the same shit.
Like,
them wasn't bars. Them wasn't tag bars, Capo. That motherfucker did gun sounds with a few words thrown in there. And I was trying to see if it was the same motherfucker or if they was both just bearded hype men.
That shit
That's
was
what it looked
wild.
like. That shit was trash.
Nigga, he
that shit was
I don't got him winning shit. You disqualified on both battles, nigga.
Hey, Capo, last time I checked, you ain't supposed to put garbage in your recycling bin.
Hello?
Danny Myers, sir.
Yo.
What up?
What's good?
Radio, sir. What's going on, man?
Let me start quick. Hold on.
All right, yeah, man. So that second battle, like, I didn't understand why he tagged him in there, and like I can understand you tag him in, he does like 1-2 bars.
Yo,
Danny Myers.
What is good?
You're on with my co-host Marty and Preston, sir. How you doing, man?
What's good, y'all? What is good? I'm good, and y'all, how y'all doing?
Man,
that's right.
How to be stressed.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. How's your Sunday, sir?
Facts.
Hey, Danny, how's your Sunday?
I'm well. It's good. It's good, man.
It's good. That's good, man. It's good to hear you, bro.
What y'all got going on?
Hey, we're sitting here talking about these two battles that dropped about New Jersey Twork, sir. And we was on this show and we discussed New Jersey Twork a couple of times on this show. And
right.
You know, and we know that we had a discussion about him, you giving him your chain because you seen you in him, right? And so, like,
right
of a Twork is like a Danny Myers is blasphemous,
right?
Because the bar guy comes and shows up every time. Did you choke? Did you choke on the connect, sir?
Nope.
I don't think so. And last time we was on the show, I went through all his URL battles, and he choked damn near all of them. Right?
Facts.
So now he on here on these small leagues taking money and choking and recycling bars. And we're like,
I was disappointed. I was disappointed because I was like, I gave you the chain, and I wanted you to keep the tradition going, because he did come with a unique style. A lot of people do feel like he got his style from Prez, and I know he got his style from Lou Castro. That's one of the members of one of his crews or whatnot, but he at least was trying to be different with the pen and the writing part of it. He was trying to take it there lyrically to like other places where, so when he's referencing things like, the Nebuchadnezzar and, Nicodemus and monotheism, and he's referencing these type of things, I'm like, okay, this ain't the average stuff you would hear on URL. Because, it's like a gun bar fest and dope dealing tales and street tales, but Twork was able to combine that with deeper things of substance, and that's why I really liked him. And he's got high energy, he's got star power, but then to see him choking and going to the smaller leagues, I get it. But one thing about me, right? See, what I mean by I get it is, I understand these dudes be having bills and just responsibilities, kids, light bill, phone bill, rent, insurance, all kind of stuff going on. And so what they do is they use the smaller leagues as a way to get like a way to pay off some stuff. So that's why you see us battlers, we'll take battlers with a lesser name versus a lesser name opponent. And then people will be wondering, like, well, damn, how did so-and-so get him? And it's like, obviously, it's all money driven. So my thing is, I'm not really mad at that, because I do understand, if you got a talent and you can use your talent to get paid, then why not get paid? You feel me? But in return for these people's money, you got to come get these people a show. You follow me?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So when you go to these smaller leagues, give them their money worth. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say just to give them some bullshit, just for the sake of saying, okay, I came and completed my obligation. I just spit the round and got out of there. Like, no, get these people, show these people why they should be a fan of you. Show these people why you are on the big leagues and why you the such a star you are, and why is Drake watching you? Why is the NBA niggas shouting you out? Show them that. Don't go give the small leagues some bullshit and then go to URL and give URL the great shit. That's foul, because you cheating the people that came to pay.
Danny, he's not even doing that though. Come on.
Right. That's what I was getting at. I was getting there. And what I meant by that is, like when I go to the smaller leagues, I'm giving you brand new material every time. Never recycling, no choking, no stumbling, none of that. I'm going to give you 100% effort. 100% effort. All new bars. Just last night, I battled KH and Bobby Lee on the Dizzle Bar Fest last night. I battled two niggas with totally different material.
Be boss of them? Can you be boss of them?
Yes. Yep. Yes. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I whooped on both of them. They shout out to them because they had a good showing. But the point is, even when I battle lesser named guys, I don't go give them no bullshit. I'm still coming to kill, and I'm still coming to put on a show. And so I'm a perfect example of that. But a guy like Twork, okay, so he came, he spit the same bars versus Stack Almighty that he said versus Apollo. Now, I don't know which one he did first. It might have been the Apollo battle.
He did the Apollo.
And I guess he was told. But here's the thing, though. Those battles, I'm not sure how far apart they actually took place as opposed to when they were dropped. Because, I mean, I thought they were dropped pretty close together. I think they were dropped, like, back-to-back. But the point is, I guess he said he was told the footage wasn't coming out. So he's like, all right, well, if the shit ain't coming out, I might as well just use the same bars for the next nigga. So when he battles Stack Almighty, he's saying some of the same shit he said versus Apollo. Then he got drugs tagging in, and they double teaming a nigga. Like, I was disappointed because, first of all, right, I'm highly opposed.
The round, the majority of the round,
yeah.
Danny.
Right, you're right. So for one,
promoting him and Drugs as a team. Do they have a team battle coming up or something? Like, why is he tagging him in?
Right. For one, I'm highly opposed. I hate when niggas tag niggas in battles. Like a one-on-one, like if it's one-on-one and you tag another nigga in, it's almost saying you couldn't beat this man head up. You couldn't beat him by yourself, so you have to get. I automatically give losses to somebody that tags niggas in, especially when it's more than maybe 4 bars. I wouldn't be mad tagging nigga in, like he spit maybe 2 bars or something, maybe even 4. But when a nigga is spitting damn near a whole round with you, like a whole 16, 18 bars, something like that, it's like y'all wrote, it seemed like y'all wrote this shit together, because, you feel me? And then you basically jumping a nigga. And I hate the battle jumping shit. I hate that shit's trash. So I was disappointed. Okay, JC did that. He battled in Minnesota. I forgot the name of the league. It'll come to me later. Battle in Minnesota. The guy told JC the footage will never drop. And JC used, I guess, some of the same bars on Twork. So then they turn around and drop the battle. So now he's got both of the, you know what I'm saying? Like both of the battles out with the same shit, and he caught flack for it. And I don't know if Twork does his homework or if Twork knew of that situation, but if I was Twork,
but JC,
it almost seemed like you didn't even write.
Right.
First of all, did you even write for the next? Did you write for Stack Almighty?
No, because he tagged drugs in for the majority of the battle.
Just like he did.
Right. Okay. So that means you didn't even write for Stack Almighty. Because if you got, like, put like this, if I got 2 different opponents, right? Put like this, bro. Here goes some real shit. If I got 2 different opponents, right, like a week apart. Let's say I got 2 opponents a week apart from each other. I'm gonna have to have different material for both of them, right? So if I battle this one guy and they tell me the footage ain't coming out, okay, whatever. But I still got the material for the next dude already. So there's no need for me to use this same shit. And anyway, the majority of my material, it can't be said to somebody else anyway. You know, you could take some general punchlines. You could take some general punches. Yeah, like the general bars that you could just interchange. I could say this to this nigga, or I could say this to that. But most of the shit is like, it's tailored for the specific opponent. So can't really dissect it around like that and use it's gonna make your bar sound like all over the place or misdirected when you try to chop bars up and say it to somebody else and it really wasn't even meant for them. And I guess that's why he had drugs fill in the parts that he didn't have for Stack. So,
but drugs is a part
is Twork wrong here? Is Twork wrong? This is what we gotta get to. Looking at it from his side, if he's told that his shit ain't coming out, so he figured he might as well just use the same bars. But then, you feel me? I can't see him purposely using the same bars, knowing both battles are gonna drop. So I kind of understand it more, but at the same time, it tells me that you really wasn't prepared for Stack, and you really was coming to give some half-ass performances, because that means you was going to pretty much, let's say your battle was finna drop with Apollo, or you thought it was going to drop, because it did drop anyway. That means you was going to write for Stack like super last minute. Like, you was just going to just throw some shit together with, like, in a couple days of the battle. Oh, I battle on Saturday. Oh, today Wednesday. All right, shit, damn, I got 2 days, 3 days. Let me start right now. Like, no, because that's where you gonna get the choke. Even if you can write the round in 3 days or whatever, it's gonna be hard to really memorize that shit perfectly without stumbling. And I be preparing like a whole month and 2 months before my battles, and I still be saying words that I wasn't supposed to say and messing up here and there. But for the most part, like, I know I can't prepare in 3 days and then perfectly say my shit because I'm gonna be stumbling through it, forgetting parts. And hold on, let me say that back. Let me get that back. Hold on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Does it even look?
Now go ahead.
That doesn't it look worse that he reused material, a lot of the material, and had drugs in at the same time?
Yeah, it do. I was high. Like I said, I was super disappointed because you really just didn't prepare, and all it was is
right?
Oh, no, versus Apollo.
Drugs. Oh no, I'm talking about the other
Jack
battle.
Almighty.
Jack Almighty. When
what happened? What did you say?
I said when Drugs stopped rapping, on that battle, wasn't that the rest of that material he recycled, right? It wasn't what he was doing with drugs though.
Right.
Because I don't see him recycling some bars while Drugs is, in there with him feeding. They going back and forth with each other. You know what I mean? I think he just didn't have nothing, so he used him as a crutch, and then used all the rest of the recycled material.
Oh man,
that's not. Am I right, Marty? Is that what it was?
That's exactly what it was. And as an artist, and Danny, if you don't mind me saying, boss, like, and I heard the question that you asked, like, as far as giving him the benefit of the doubt, it like, as an artist, like, not even just as a battle rapper, as hip hop artists in general, if you know that you have a battle against somebody else, your bar should be directed towards the person that you battle and not towards the person that you previously battled, no matter if they're supposed to put the battle.
Right, that's what I just said. That's what I just said. Right.
Like, he should not. Like,
your bar is supposed to be. Your bars are supposed to be for that man.
Exactly.
For example, when I battle B-Dot, let's just say they told me, "Oh, you and B-Dot footage ain't gonna come out," or something happened to the SD card when we was trying to load the footage on the laptop. It got corrupted, and y'all footage will never come out. I can't take those same B-Dot bars and say them to my next opponent because it don't. You feel me? It don't apply to. It don't. That shit was tailor made for B-Dot. You feel me? Like, man, I can't say those rounds to Young Cannon. Like, it don't make fucking sense. Niggas be like, what is he talking about? Like, so when you are writing, you do have to craft your shit for your opponent. And let's say if you, there are exceptions to that. Because some guys are pure punchers, right? Let's take Twork, for example. Or Newborn. Twork and Newborn. Born pretty much does punchlines. So if one battle gets canceled, all he has to do is just probably change a couple of the name flips. But for the most part, them punchlines that's coming back to back, you can say that to the next nigga for real. And as far as Twork go, Twork is gun butting you every fucking round, and it's like Twork could. I feel like a lot of Twork material could be interchanged. Like, he could say that to somebody else, or it don't never seem like it's specific. It's geared specifically for any opponent. It's just like he's just got 3 rounds of gun butts and gun bars. So if like he could say them same rounds to the next nigga. Like if you heard one Tay-Rock battles, you heard them all. You know what I'm saying? It's like he doesn't switch nothing up. So that's what I mean by there are some, you know, some exceptions that where niggas can write rounds, and if one opponent don't show up, you can damn near pretty much just say the same shit to the next nigga instead of just wasting the bars. But me, personally, I don't do that. Like, there's been instances where I had battles lined up and I had ideas for niggas and the battle got canceled. And so what I did, I just threw the bars on YouTube instead of saying them to the next nigga. Like, I had 3 rounds for clean paper. 3 full, complete rounds for clean paper. 3.
Yeah.
And rather than me just taking those bars, and when clean paper backed out of the battle, when instead of me just taking those bars, sending them to somebody else, I just put them on YouTube. So that's where you get the clean paper throwaway rounds on YouTube. Same thing with Mav Hoffa. When Mav Hoffa canceled after the disaster, because me and Mav was going to battle right after he battled Disaster. But when the fight broke out, he said he not coming back to L.A. So the battle got canceled because it was going to be in L.A. So I just put the Mav bars on YouTube. When I was going to battle Av, and Av didn't, you know, that shit fell through, I put the Av throwaway rounds on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So I don't, every time you hear me say some shit, it's all original. It's all original for that specific guy. So I don't want to get caught up in a situation where, oh, Danny's caught recycling. Oh shit. Danny said the same shit to this nigga. And then he said it to that nigga.
Right.
You know what? This shit is, I'm going to tell you something about this battle rap shit. This shit is like, we work triple times harder than regular music artists, and we get paid triple times less. You understand what I'm saying? Like, one round, like I told niggas, if I put it in perspective, one round of one of my battle rap rounds is 3 minutes. The average song on the radio is 3 minutes. So one of my rounds is 3 verses, right? 3 verses in a hip-hop song. So you got 16, a hook, 16, a hook, 16. So those 3 16s that man spit for his song, that was just my first round. Now I got to have another 3 16s for my second and another 3 16s for my third round. And I got to say, I got to write all new material for the next battle. These niggas, the hip-hop artists, these guys can do a 20-city tour, sang the same 5 to 15 songs over and over, night after night, night after night, over and over, and they're making, I don't know how much money per show, saying the same shit over and over and over and over and over. Meanwhile, battle rappers, we gotta say this shit one time. I remember when Snoop Dogg came and was doing the Gladiator School, and niggas was battling. He was like, yo, that was so fire. That was so fire. Okay, now I need you to say that the same shit to the next person. And niggas was like, huh? What you mean? Because Snoop didn't know that you couldn't recycle. Like, he was new to the battle rap scene. He didn't know how it works. He, you know, because he's a hip-hop artist, so he used to doing Gin and Juice and, you know, all his songs over and over and over all over the world. He thought you could battle rap, say your 3 rounds, and then you got to send it to the next guy, like the same thing. No, I have to have all new shit for the next nigga. Right. I can't even say this never again. Never again.
Ever.
You know how hard that shit is to, like, have to constantly come up with 3 rounds of 3 to 4 to 5 minute material and got to say it perfect and can never say it again? That shit. And we're not getting nowhere near what Lil Pump and Lil Xan and Kodak Black and what these dudes is getting for a show. When we come to a show, we might get a couple $1,000s, be happy with that. These niggas getting like 10, 15 racks to say the same songs over and over and over and over. And they can do it for years.
For years.
I look at us battle rappers like, man, we hustling backwards.
Rappers from the 90s are still going out and touring and making money.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? 30 years later. Same material. Same material. Battle rappers, we got the hardest life in the. You feel me? We got the hardest life in music. I mean, in entertainment field, because even some comedians, they can do like a 10-city tour and they'll say the same jokes over and over and just kind of switch a few things up based on what city they going to. But for the most part, they can say, you know, the same thing over and over. But I mean, look how they getting paid. They getting paid to recycle. Like you get Eddie Griffin can say the same fucking 45-minute set in 5 different cities and getting $40,000 and $50,000. So I be feeling, I get it. I understand what Twork and JC and even I think Cortez was on Twitter was talking about, like, nigga, you feel me? It's my shit. I wrote it. It ain't like I'm saying somebody else's shit. This is my shit. What's wrong with me saying my own bars over again? And the thing is, the era where us battle rappers could travel city to city, block to block, saying the same 10 rounds over and over, like, that era is gone. Niggas got to understand that. That shit is over. Like, now, ever since the YouTube era came and the recorded footage of battles, yeah, that fucked that all up. So, because I used to do it. I used to travel, I used to spit the same bars over and over to different niggas. You know what I'm saying? But in this day and age, once you say that shit on camera one time, that's it. Let it go. Even if a nigga told me my shit was never going to come out, I still wouldn't even take the risk of saying it to somebody else. For example, I battle out of Zay. Like Honda, the car company, Honda threw a tournament with Real Deal, me, Lotta Zay, and Swave 7 in New York. They threw a tournament, and then, like, we all battled each other. But I don't think Honda even really knew nothing about battle rap. Like, they didn't know nothing about it. They just thought it was like some type of novelty act, and we was going to get up there and just tell a bunch of jokes. We was up there like, bitch, nigga, fuck you, I'm going to kill you. Like, we was doing the battle rap shit. You feel me? They didn't really know how serious it was. So they voted the whole tournament. They voted all the battles. It was me versus Lotta Zay. It was Sway versus Real Deal versus Sway, all kind of like, they voted all the battles because they didn't know we was going to be up there cussing and saying nigga and all that shit. They didn't want their car company associated with that type of violence. So they voted it. So I was like, damn, this shit is never coming out. And it never did come out. But I never used those 3 rounds again that I said to Lotta Zay. Even though nobody ever going to see them rounds, I never used them again.
Right. Just in case the shit ever came out down the line.
Right. Just in case one of the employees steals the footage or some shit, or they leak the shit somewhere else. Like, I don't want niggas to be like, oh shit, that nigga Danny said this and he didn't think we was going to see it and it came out. So, yeah, it's definitely a task to write new material, but some battlers don't see it as a problem. But I see it as a problem when you're getting paid. Especially when you're getting paid. When a league pays you, when they pay for a fucking plane ticket and a hotel, and they giving you money in your PayPal or cash money, however they do it, they paying you for a service. They're not paying you, like, y'all wouldn't book Tay-Rock to come to the Connects for the Tay-Rock to say the same rounds he said versus Arsenal.
No. Never.
Y'all gonna be like, what? Come on, bro, I heard all this shit. What's going on? Y'all will feel like y'all got robbed. Y'all feel like you was robbed. Damn, Tay-Rock came to Kansas City and said the same shit he said versus Arsenal.